Hey, you.
Close the door so I didn't know you were out there.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey,
Hi. How are you?
good. I'm gonna grab my horse.
All right. How we doing, brother?
Doing all right. About yourself?
Can't complain yet. We'll see if that holds true.
Yeah. Mexico was a son of a bitch. I'll tell you that.
It tends to be.
Yeah, motherfuckers down there. I tell you what.
Yeah, the
Federal.
federales, they like to fuck with you.
Yep. Like, oh yeah, you fucking gringo, yeah. And I'm like, what the fuck you say? Bow. I did.
Oh, yeah. Did a little running to you on top of it, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, fair.
It's all right. We got to see some sea turtles though.
Yeah.
Eve was happy about that.
Hey, hey. Glad to see you're back. Been in a bit of a
Yeah.
disarray as of late.
Yeah, I woke up and fucking Amber was like locked in the fucking closet or some shit, like crying or something.
Really?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
really.
Interesting. Hey, Edmund, how are you?
Oh, I've been better, but I'm all right.
How you doing,
Yeah.
Edmund?
All right.
You sick or something or what?
Who, me?
I
No,
think
Edmund.
I ate some not so proper meat or something.
Ah, all right. Well, that's no good.
Well, just feeling a little off. I had to make it tonight.
All right, well, I'm glad you did. You're a lot talking than that, so. We want to do this inside or over by the fire? Y'all have a preference?
I said we'd do it by the fire so we can see what the hell's going on out here.
Fair enough. Let's make our way then.
Rather be out here and have eyeballs that someone's trying to sneak
Sure.
up in the house.
Sure. Amber, how are we?
Oh, shit. I didn't see everybody over here.
I've been better.
How do we go?
Howdy.
Is this it?
Audrey might be coming.
She
from
said
the
she'd be
store.
here.
She's right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Anybody heard from Dallas at all?
I haven't checked telegrams.
All right.
Last I seen him was when he got his role, but I never heard anything else from him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up pretty well. Amber, what's wrong with you?
I have to wait for the way to cure so I don't have to repeat myself.
All right.
Well, how was y'all's trip? Glad you made it back safe.
Hey, John, how was your trip?
And we had to run into the Mexican federales. He's like, oh yeah, you're a gringo, yeah. And I was like, oh yeah, gringo, pow. And we had to run.
also makes sense.
We get back here and John's saying gracias to everybody like we're still back there.
Yeah, I was in town the other, Hispanic fella, and he like scanned our thing, and he's like, "Oh yeah, have a good time." I'm like, gracias. I'm like, why the hell did I say that shit?
Well,
Used your
Dallas,
different
since we could
culture.
afford your time and attention today, why don't you come sit in the circle?
Where on the fire?
Preferably not yet. Stand next to Edmund over there. But I like her to be late.
If you're waiting for Audrey, I would like to preface this beginning by explaining why I'm like the way I am right now. She's dead.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry, come again?
She's dead.
And why is she dead?
What do you mean?
One at a time, otherwise I won't be able to answer them all at once.
What happened?
Please. I woke up yesterday to check telegrams and try and meet up with Stan and Lip. I haven't talked to them for a while, so I wanted to check to see if everything was okay. I had gotten a telegram from Jason, and it said to meet in Ansford with no other explanation whatsoever. So I go up there, and I went up to the blacksmith. They were there, and then I saw Kai riding in with Audrey on the back of his horse. I went down to the telegrams to say hi to Audrey, but she seemed like she didn't want to talk. I waited across the road from the telegram station. Jason showed up, and he came over and he said hello to me. I asked him what the fuck he was doing back, and he said I was getting telegrams from Audrey saying that she needed to talk to me. And I said, so how are things going with getting a group? And he's like, I have 3 people waiting for me in Forma. I'm hoping that this talk goes quick. So Audrey and Jason go up, I don't know, somewhere north of Ansburg. We found him at the waterfall, I'll say that for now. We wait, we're talking, and I'm actually upset because he's fucking back without anybody with him.
Is it Jason anything like Lip? Wait, who's Lip? And this is the same fella?
Lip is the blacksmith for Ansburg.
Related at all?
To
Jason?
Friends, not related.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay.
They were like brothers. Kind of like we all consider ourselves brothers and sisters or family.
I got you. I'm sorry.
You're fine. So, Kai was avoiding eye contact with Stan, and Lip instantly got heated. Asked him what he did. What did he do? And he kept saying nothing, nothing. After a couple minutes, Kai wanted to go check telegrams, and he never came back. So at that point, all of us were starting to get worried. And we rode up near the waterfall, and I saw Jason's horse. And I went over And I saw Jason laying there. And I have no idea what the fuck happened, what words were said, nothing. But it looked like both of them shot each other down. It's weird because I don't know where Audrey would have gotten bullets because she normally didn't carry bullets. I don't know if she got them from Kai. I don't know if she got them from the gun store before she met up with them. I have no idea. But they're both fucking dead.
I'll be honest, just don't make them fucking sense.
Not at all.
Why?
at all.
Why would they shoot each? That doesn't. Yeah.
I don't know. I
I
don't
ain't even never
have
seen
the
Miss Audrey
answers.
with a damn weapon before. Never mind some bullets, pulling no bullets on nobody. Like what the? I don't understand.
Lip's the only one that would have that answer.
I tell you what, last
Maybe
I
Jason.
heard from her, she talked to Lip. That's why I asked. She had just gotten all her nails for her stuff from Lip not much more than a day or two ago. That's the last I heard. She knew Lip is a friendly person. Is all I knew. That's I just don't make no sense.
How do you?
Because there were bullet wounds in both of them.
There couldn't have been a third person.
We didn't see one.
Y'all didn't see
I
no
have-
tracks or anything?
No. We
I
looked
know she
around.
got taken hostage a day ago. Also at a store.
Where were the bullet holes at them, specifically?
So, for Audrey, it was one through her chest, another one through like the side of her neck, and then with Jason, it was in his stomach and he bled out. Around his stomach area. I'm not gonna say it was in his stomach.
All right. Well, then I guess it wasn't a murder-suicide, because if he would have shot himself in the head if that was the case.
So let me ask you this, Amber. What were you going up to go visit Jason for?
Originally, to see how things were going with him. That was it.
Why?
Why not? I was the one that asked him to leave in the first place, and I was kind of curious as to why he came
Oh,
back.
you made him fucking chicken shit, huh?
Yep, I guess.
It's funny. Do I have to send you a telegram to have a face-to-face with you as well?
You might have to. 'Cause
Yeah?
I'm leaving state after this.
What do you mean you're leaving state?
I'm leaving.
Why?
Because after the 2 months that we've been in this state, 3 people have died. That's
So you're just
to
gonna
me,
put your fucking tail between your legs and hell off somewhere else, and that's gonna solve your problems for you? Is that what I'm hearing from you?
that's not going to solve my problems, but I really don't want to be in this state anymore after 3 people have died in the 2 months that we've been here.
I
To me, that
apologize
just-
for having
It's
faith
not
in you to be a
superstition,
trail
but
boss
you
in
know,
this family.
That is my belief.
That's a real fucking pussy-ass way to believe shit.
Well, I've always been like that.
Have you?
I have. I've always been somewhat superstitious. You know this.
Oh, okay. You're right.
Miss Hammer, I don't think you're the one to walk away from problems.
I usually don't.
Usually. But this time has specific difference for you? Is that it? Who you want? You just make sure that we have your telegram number wherever the fuck you're at so we can let you know when anyone else dies that you could have been around to fucking save. Take a vow to me and my fucking family and then you fucking took your shit and you're fucking running now? That's who you are?
I don't know. Maybe I would be something like that for people if they'd actually fucking get their heads out of bed. You know, there's some of us
Shut
that
your
actually
fucking
put
mouth,
forth the
Amber.
goddamn effort.
I've been awake. He's been awake. You ain't been around for us either. So you don't fucking lay that on
Bullshit!
everybody. You
The
don't lay
last
that on
2
everybody.
weeks, I have not seen anybody.
You have not been around.
You have not
either.
been around,
I
woman.
can't be. I have things called barn work, and I can't stay up till 10, 11 o'clock at night.
I'm not talking about in that. I'm talking about.
I'm
a day
talking even
before
during
you
the evenings.
fucking
Who the fuck
shut
is
your
around?
mouth.
What am I supposed to do?
Stop
Wander
talking.
around the state
Stop
and do what?
fucking talking. You want to lay the blame on every goddamn body.
I'm not laying blame to anybody.
You just said everybody. You said
You want to
nobody
lay
wakes up.
blame to me because I actually want to leave because of something that I believe in?
If
Leaving
that things
ain't
come in
believing.
threes, then what's going to happen next? The threes are done.
That's my point. Everything happens bad after 3.
No, that's not.
Not at all.
That's not how it works.
It ends
That's
after
not how
3.
that. Yeah, the bad thing come in 3. The third one
It's
happened.
over.
But it won't matter. You won't be around to know, will you? How many years have we been together? Have we
I
bled?
have no idea.
Well, you'd like
A
to
lot.
tell everybody it's been 3 fucking years. Those are your own words. You want to throw all that behind you because you can't fucking all of a sudden handle shit, and that's on you. I promise you, if that's a decision that you want to make, you'll be dead before you get a chance to make it.
Then you might want to kill me now then.
Is that so?
If that's what you
Is
wanna
that what
do.
you really fucking want?
That's not what I want.
Then
Then
don't say that
straighten
shit.
your shit.
Straighten what shit?
Your shit.
I
You
have
think you're the
put-
only person here that loses people when people in the fucking gang or this fucking family get killed? I'm the one who took the vow with Audrey, not fucking you. I'm the
We
one
all
who
did.
fucking dispatched you to come out here to help this family when Oliver fucking died.
Yeah, and I
And you met that
fulfilled my
challenge, didn't
side.
you?
I
You
did
came
what?
to that calling, didn't you? Where's this weakness coming from? 'Cause I don't fucking understand it, Amber. One goddamn lick.
This ain't right at all.
You guys might not think so, but it has been a superstition of mine. I've been not very superstitious, but this is one I have not ever been easy with.
Can I be frank right now, Miss Amber?
You might as well. Everybody else
I
is.
don't give a lovely fuck about your superstitions.
I know you don't, and that's fine. You don't have to.
I give a little bit of a shit about this family, and I thought you gave at least a little bit too.
For fuck's
You got
sakes, you guys
somebody
all
else
make
dead
it
right
sound
now,
like
the
I'm
first thing
giving
out
up.
of your mouth is let's go, let's
Giving up.
leave. Nah, that don't make no sense.
What?
That ain't no Miss Amber talking, and that ain't no Colt talking.
You are giving up, Amber. You don't want to be around no more. Because you think, what, if you go away, the bad shit's going to stop? The bad shit ain't connected to you.
I don't have the heart for it. To continue to be here for people that I can't see on my time as well. I love you guys. I have given everything I have to you. But I can't be up during the times or awake during the times that
Oh,
you
so
guys
this is
are.
what this is about? Because you
No.
can't wake up at a specific time frame, so that means
Oh
you
my
can't be a part of it?
God. Stop blowing things out of proportion.
I'm asking for clarity, Amber. Watch your
I'm trying to
fucking
give
mouth.
it to you.
I feel like
I'm
the
only awake in
potion's
the
been set.
evenings. I can't be awake late nights. I can't be awake during the day like I used to be when we first came to the state. I can't help that.
Yeah, you can.
What am I gonna do? Ride around on my own all the time and be held up all the time and lose my shit and then get up and then get everybody mad at me
Well,
because I lost my shit?
you just come in here with a whole plethora of fucking excuses about
It's
justification
not
about the way
excuses.
you
I'm
fucking
asking
think.
a genuine question right now.
Well, I mean, I think Roz and I have been awake quite a bit, and ain't seen your ass at all. Fuck, you don't even respond to telegrams. You've given up, what, 2 weeks ago nearly now. You did your little trail boss shit, felt good about it, and then fucked off.
Yep, because that's exactly who I am.
I'm starting to see that, unfortunately.
In
Okay.
this moment, Miss Amber, I don't know who y'all, man. I can't believe the words coming from your mouth right now. Especially in this moment when the news you just brought upon us.
Amber, it's only been a couple weeks. You know, John and Virginia and I were on vacation. We still are around.
We chopping up a couple weeks and a loss to our family, and this ain't the reason, and this ain't making sense, Miss Amber.
She's made her decision.
I'd like to give her one more opportunity to think that she's acting mighty silly right now.
I think it's pretty clear no one wants you to go, Amber.
You would think, right?
go inside, put on some big girl panties, and come back out here and think about what you just said to everybody standing here that's still arguing to have your ass around.
You know we all love and care about you. We don't want you to go.
And what
But if you don't want to
happens?
be around us, then we don't want you to be around us if you don't want to be here.
Especially not in this
So
moment.
let me ask this question then, because it's something I really need to know from you, Miss Amber. What's different between you being here riding around or you being elsewhere in another state doing the same fucking thing?
I wouldn't be doing the same thing. I'd be going back to Wyoming. I'd be trying to pick up back where we left with the ranch life.
So-
That's it.
Well, you don't need to go do that. Because you won't be welcome there. You forge your
just-
own future doing your own shit elsewhere. What, John?
I'll just say this. I ain't gonna harp on nobody. But if every time we had laid kin into the ground, or members of this family into the ground, long before you ever rode with us, Amber, and Ethan quit at that point in time, a lot of us wouldn't be here. A lot of us wouldn't be alive.
I'm not, Ethan.
Well,
They,
I'm not.
you guys have
Can-
been
can I-
stronger at this than I have.
Can I finish real quick? I'm not saying that you're Ethan, okay? No one's saying that you're Ethan. No one's saying that you're Eve or Edward or Dallas or Roslyn or John. You're your own person, and each person in this group has a very in particular and special role what they play within the group. You know, and there's a specialty, even though that you don't see it, that, you know, amongst your grieving or whatever is going on with you is blinding you with it. Trust me, we've all been around this turn where we've, you know, buried our friends, our nephews, our daughters, our wives, you know, and giving up. I'm not saying that you're giving up. I'm not putting words in your mouth, but going back and dwelling on it, and then you're gonna work a quiet life at a ranch. I promise you, it'll eat you inside and it'll kill you. But here, where you stand, you can make a turn, and you can turn the tide of the direction that you're choosing to go, because you can do better from it. You can make better. The people who still here, who care about you, and who really pick up their fucking pistol every damn day of the week, of the month, of the year, to make sure that you're good. Just run into a ranch life, I promise you. Trust me, I've been down that road, thinking I'd hide in a ranch life or whatever and make a good living out of it. Ate me to fucking pieces. Wasn't for Ethan putting that gun in my face that day outside of Valentine, I don't know where I'd have been, because Ethan probably hasn't said this. Ethan Ross says I was a lost little fucking boy when he found me, and he gave me purpose. Gave purpose back into my life. Dude, it'll eat you. No, it'll kill you. It will define you if you try to run to a ranch and live a quiet life. That's all I gotta say.
I'm done yelling at you, Amber. You have a decision and you feel like you are sustained within it, then I will let that be what it is. But I want you to know very important shit, just kind of bounce off what John said. You have done really great things for this family while we've been trying to get ourselves situated in this state. You have gone above and beyond. You've exceeded my expectations time and time again. Sure, there have been problems, there have been issues, there have been difficulties, but that's just fucking life, and we must cope with that, find a resolve with it, and move past that as people. You have vowed that you were going to be here, that this family matters more than everything. As of recently, and the words I've heard today, that I think that might have changed within you, and if that has, that is a very unfortunate situation that you've put yourself in. Now, I think, and I speak for myself solely, But it wouldn't surprise me if others shared it as well. That people here, they love the hell out of you. They respect you. They don't want to see you leave. And nobody here wants to carry the burden of you being on your own somewhere else and where they can't be a part of that process to keep you above the ground, upright, healthy, and all that shit. That is important to us. You know, when we put this buckle on and we make our promises, we keep them. We don't tell stories. We don't change them to fit our fucking emotional needs. And I think you're acting purely out of emotion right now. And you really haven't taken very much time to sit back and kind of contemplate and understand the decisions to which you render. And I might be wrong. I hope I'm not, but I might be wrong.
You're not wrong.
But you've been fucking special to me, and that's why I'm so fucking mad at you right now. I'm so devastatingly fucking hurt that you would think that because times get tough, you must get.
It's not when times get tough, even. It's never been about that. I've always tried to support when I've been able to, when times get tough, no matter what. And like you have said to me before, that is part of my resolve. But after last night, my resolve has shaken a bit. Because I've never had to bury family and or friends. And family mostly.
You want to look at somebody who's had to bury a lot of people, you look at the people to my right and to my left. And understand that burden to which they carry for what they have had to do in their time in this group, a part of this family. Losing our own are never, it's never easy. That's the toughest shit you're ever going to swallow in your life. But it's the unavoidable
That's why I
concept.
said that you guys are stronger at it right now than I am.
Then let us be helpful to your strength as well. Because I'm not seeing the Amber that I know today. And I understand you're hurting. But that's why we're here. That's why we care. That's why we want to demonstrate how much you mean to us, how much you've meant to us, and what your place is upon all of this. The biggest, worst thing we can do to ourselves is carry that which we do not discuss with others.
Amber, the only thing that makes us strong is the people we have around us. I would not. Fuck. I would not still be standing here if it weren't for this family. I wouldn't have made it through the things that you're going through right now, except for the support and love of family. You go away, you're gonna lose all that. You're not gonna have that. That being said, I would like you to take some time to think about it before you up and leave. But if you do come to that, just know that I ain't gonna hold it against you. Me personally.
Being an outlaw, it ain't easy. It's never going to be. And as we get older and grow into our own in this world, as it seemingly tries to pass us by and toss us on our asses day in and day out, it's the unavoidable consequence of our actions are the result of death. Now, I don't know. Oh, it breaks me in half to know that she is gone, because she is yet another person that I came and I promised myself to, that I would take over her care and I would watch out for her and I would do right with her and I would do so because of who she was to my fucking nephew. And that is yet another failure of my own. Something I was not aware that I needed to be there to be able to have her back and whatever the fuck took place. But I will say this, it may sound callous, but if she fucking killed him, I'm proud of that girl. And if he fired back at her, I hope he burns in fucking hell for it. Because all that boy's been is a mixed bag of bullshit ever since the fucking first time I met him. And since he's dead and he bled out in a very prestigious kind of way, I'm very happy to hear that news. Because he's been a bitch for too fucking long.
I'm just glad he didn't get you killed, Amber.
Me too.
I was afraid of that.
Same.
I listened to you guys after the I don't know how many fucking conversations we had, but I did listen and I tried to at least try to stay away from things like that when he was around. But that's another reason why I sent him off. Or not necessarily I did, but I can say I gave him more of a reason to. Because Lip had sent him away from Emerald Ranch. And I took him up to where Oliver is, and we talked. And that's why I gave him the choice. Either I can shoot you now behind this waterfall and end it all, or you can leave and go find a group, come back, and, you know, do whatever the fuck you need to do.
Next time, trust your gut and just shoot him.
I just don't understand how Audrey got mixed up in it.
Yeah.
To my confusion eyes, I am utterly confused in that.
So, I don't know how it started. I just know that I was in Annisburg and I saw Kai with Audrey. I don't know. We never found out. Yes, we did. I apologize. Lip got upset. What he did, what did he do? And Kai said, I only told Audrey the truth. And Lip asked what he meant, and he said, I talked to Montana, and Montana told me that Jason had gone to the law, and anybody going to the law needs to, be dealt with. And he must have told her that Jason was responsible for Oliver's death.
That's what I was about. I fucking knew it. I was about. Ugh.
You want to say that sentence one more time, John?
Before you said that, you was gonna be done talking. I was gonna say, I bet you, Jason is the son of a bitch who killed my fucking nephew, or had something to do with it. And he felt guilty, because why would he be so damn generous to everybody,
Yeah.
giving us horses and guns? Because he felt guilty.
Yeah.
$100.
Guilt does a lot of
Indeed.
things to a man and a woman.
Motherfucker.
So Kai only told Audrey the truth, and Audrey did what she had to do.
She been missing her husband quite a bit recently too. She talked to me about when she went up and visited his grave not too long ago, and that she misses him every day.
And I'm sure her getting the general store just kind of 10 times that.
I've never seen her happier than that general store.
Yeah, we've been in there a lot recently with her.
Yeah.
Well, she's now buried next to him.
All right.
Stan. Stan made the whole right next to him.
Why is Lip's people burying our folk?
I didn't have the mindset to stop him, and Audrey was family to them too.
I'm gonna have to have a really, really interesting conversation with Lip. Because I'm hearing his name on too many things with this group. Well, not at all what I expected this event, this situation, this meeting to turn out to be today. But I do thank you for telling us about her. And it's unfortunate that you needed to do that alone.
John, you're right. Because I remember you had mentioned that you had done that way before when I first joined this family. And if I remember correctly, you even said those same exact fucking words to me then, too. So I'm sorry. To all of you.
Pardon me for stepping away. I need a moment.
All right.
Well, let's go find this son of a bitch when we're done here. If I can add another crest on my buckle.
Ooh.
Okay.
I think he means lip, right?
I don't think Lip's particularly involved.
Who'd you mean, John?
I meant lip.
Oh, okay.
Amber, if you leave, just understand the regret that you will burden upon you. You'll carry that with you until you're dead. And it will be a burden that you will never come to terms with. You will always question yourself about. You'll die with that knowledge clinging to your fucking shoulders.
Then if there's still a chance, then I would like to take some time.
Have any issue with that? I think that's the right decision to make.
Because I've not gone through this before.
But you will hear my
Right.
words. If you decide that you're just gonna skip town without giving us any kind of fucking information as to the other, I'll send people after you and I'll make them drag your ass back here. Then you will face that consequence in front of this family. Am I clear on that?
Yes.
All
And I
right.
wouldn't do that to you anyway.
I would hope not. Because I'd sure hate to fucking hurt you. That's a burden I would carry for the rest of mine. Anyone else have something to say regarding the situation with Amber?
I know I missed what you just said, but if I'm being honest, Mr. Amber, I'm still a little bit pissed off.
She said she's going to take a little time before she makes the decision to fully move on.
I do appreciate that, but I'm still pissed off. When I first joined this family, I spent a lot of time with you and Miss Ross and all of that, everybody, but you had quite a foreman on me joining this family, Miss Amber, and the times that we was facing right now, I appreciate your overall thought process to it. I respect you. I respect Miss Ross and everyone standing here and their opinions they've already said to you, but I have to admit to you in the open and transparency that I am pissed off. Might be
Yeah.
part of to do with the overall situation at hand, we have to admit, but a little bit of everything just pissing me off right now.
I'm just sad and disappointed.
If, like Ethan said, it's, my emotions are getting away with me right now. Because I'm not, again, as I will repeat myself again, I've not ever had to do this before.
That is understandable.
I am not as strong as John or Ethan or Roz, who have done it numerous times. So I apologize for my emotions getting the better of me. But I will not deny them. That is not who I have ever.
I wish you
Both
could
Ethan
see.
and Roz definitely test to that.
I really wish you could see how I looked at you through my own eyes, through my perspective. So you could get a really big, really deep understanding of what I saw in front of me when I looked at you. And then maybe you could start working on that effort in your own to understand what you look like and what you appear to be to others. Because why you say you ain't strong, I know otherwise. I've seen otherwise. Everybody here has.
I know damn well otherwise.
But if you are lacking in strength, then we'll be happy to help take some of that weight off you and help to build you into that person that you want to be. But you got to be willing to be that person in your own. Otherwise, that shit's just going to fall off you.
I've always been willing to learn. You know that. It's right now that I'm just letting the emotions get the better of me.
You know what does it for me, Amber? One of the many things is that when I lose somebody that I love, that I consider a part of my family, blood or not, makes no difference. They're all the same to me. Is I walk in their honor for the remainder of my days. And I hold them, I carry them with me for the remainder of my days. And I show them through my own eyes the world that they no longer get to see. And I carry a lot of fucking people's faces.
Yeah, I get that. That's why you have us carry a Navy Colt.
This life is just, it takes a different type of person to walk this path, to ride them trails, and to unify under one name. It's all about just kind of giving in and never giving up. And I say it to him blue in the face. Hey, you know, we stand here very thankful and in awe of the day that just become a part of our, a part of us, right? Like we are here yet another day looking into the sunrise with things to be thankful for. Losing one of our own because of some shit that went down is, I mean, that could happen right here at the fire. It could happen on the trail when we're going to our job, wherever we might work, right? Ain't nothing ever a guarantee except for the bond that we have for one another and the word that we give because of that bond. And then how we fucking hold ourselves accountable and hold ourselves upright to make sure that that bond is strong.
But what if that person is gone? You want to see again? Can't.
No, you can't. Gone is gone. But imagine how much more gone they'd be if we stopped thinking about them. We stopped talking about them. We stopped honoring their walk in this life. And they'd be gone forever.
And we stop living for them.
That too. That's probably the most important fucking part.
Because if I may, brother,
Of course.
if we stop living for them, that means they died twice. I mean, that's just plain simple. They died twice, and that's worse than dying one time.
If I'm being frank, if we ain't riding for the people that wore this buckle before us, then what the fuck we riding for anyways? I know I joined this family for a good reason. It's the honor y'all have, the loyalty, everything like that y'all have for one another. But just because somebody don't mean that's gonna go and end.
It's exactly the opposite.
We ride because we lost somebody now. I know there's gonna be a little extra pep in my step while I'm riding now doing this all day.
You're right. I don't know how many times you guys have told me of the rides, and I was finally able to go on one when we did that with Oliver. I'd only ask for some time, and then I'll come back. I'm not leaving state, but just
Everybody on your feet. Pull out your Colts.
Yeah, about that.
You still ain't got one?
I don't know where it is. I've checked every bank. I've checked every horse, wagon.
Anybody got a sidearm you can use? Thank you, Ross. We're gonna fire 3 into the air with the hopes that Audrey, wherever she be, can reach out and grab one of ours so that she knows that we're fucking down here paying homage, paying tribute to her in her life and the beauty that she was. She let me draw a fucking snake upon her, a sea, to represent her pride in becoming a part of who we is and who we will always be. She was tougher than she let on, and she had a heart of gold. And that'll be fucking missed for the rest of my fucking life. But right now, we're gonna fire 3 into the air in tribute to her. Raise your Colts! On 3, 2, 1, fire! Rest in peace, Miss Audrey Colt. We'll take it from here. You want to go settle your horse, Amber, please? Is Tash back there going ape shit too? Everybody feel good to continue moving on in conversation?
As we can be right there.
Dallas, where have you been?
I've been out hiding.
Moo.
I'll be right.
All right.
You want me to wait?
No, continue.
I've been having a lot of bad nightmares.
What does that mean?
Well, you know, I've been having paranoia. I think you all knew that.
Can't say I did.
About the army looking for me, coming to grab me.
Or
I know
I'm.
I've mentioned it.
Yeah.
Well, I've been having nightmares that have been getting worse and worse. And the last one I had was I was in my room, fast asleep, when I woke up with a gunshot. And I come running out through your room in the balcony. I saw all y'all dead. And the army was scouring around the front yard looking for me. So I jumped out my window and I ran. And I just kept running and running. And all these nights I've been trying to sleep, I just keep having nightmares over and over and over. Playing that same one. And I didn't know what to do. I freaked out and ran. And I've been hiding this whole entire time. I was scared. Felt real.
Well, as you can see, it is most definitely not real.
Yeah, I see that. But I'm still paranoid.
So then I'll ask you this as well. Why no contact? Because I'll be honest with you, Dallas. Here's my train of thought, Will, and I'll share with you, real with you here, okay? I thought maybe you just being peckerheaded bullshit. Roz comes to me thinking maybe something fucking bad could happen to you, right? That got me worked up a bit. Riding around, seeing if I see you, talking to people, seeing if they've seen you, talking to your boss, seeing if he's seen you, and he ain't seen you either. So my mind, being as it is, goes to a real dark fucking place when that happens. It makes me question my own kin. My own kin who took upon a responsibility and did fuck all with it. You gave me a word. You gave your word to everyone that was here regarding your part in this family and what you were intending to do with it. Fuck, I remember a conversation where you pulled Roz and I to the side to have a fucking conversation about what you had intended to do. Then you were gone.
Understand that. And I apologize to everybody here.
I don't know what to do about it. I've waited over in my head if you were gonna fucking show up here or not. What I would do, what I would say, how I would react, how mad I would be. How mad do I need to be with you? I'll ask you. You can help garnish the level.
Well, I understand you're mad, but, you know, at the same time, I don't know, it was really something I could have helped. I've seen a lot of shit. I've buried a lot of friends. I've never been a part of this life like this before. I don't know if you get used to it after a while.
You didn't grow up in this life?
Well, I mean, yeah, but I've never, like, buried anybody.
I pray you never have to.
I did. In the army. I had friends dying left and right.
That's what war is, son.
Yeah, and it was a scary place. But I did what I had to do. And now I'm paying for it all.
Now you're paying because of how you left it. And I don't care what army, by being told to you to try to get you and to hold you accountable for leaving and doing what you fucking did. They put their hands on you, I'm blowing their fucking heads off their neck.
I understand.
And I guarantee everybody else here would have your back in that as well.
I ain't losing another damn coat.
So you listen up real closely, Dallas,
I'm listening.
because this will be adhered to for the remainder of your days. As long as you are here with me and Roz and this family. Is if you are ever intent to leave because of this, that, or the other, you will make it known to all of us before doing so ever again. And if you are unable to fulfill the obligations that have been bestowed upon you for this family, you will make it known again and again and again. There will be no delay in giving us that information very quickly. And if you ever lead me to think, or your mother over here to do the same, that you may be dead, face down in the dirt somewhere, and put that belief upon our thoughts, that will be a problem all in its own. I don't understand, and I'm just gonna speak to speak, I guess, but I just don't understand what the fuck is going on. I knew 3 people were leaving for reasons that they had brought up and they had communicated prior to leaving, like responsible fucking people do. But I do not take kindly, and I do not take respect out of doing the opposite. Communication is not hard. Even if you cannot speak face to face, Hey, guess what? We have a telegram system set up to be able to converse on our own whenever, however, no matter where. It should not be complicated, it should not be difficult, and it should not be done. Fun thing is, out of all of the years of my life that I've been in this position, right? As an outlaw, mind you, a long time, I have never once had a gun stolen from me from anybody else except for the other day. When Roz and I encountered two separate groups who put guns on us. Because nobody else was around. Nobody else can answer telegrams. Nobody else can do fuck all. No one has nothing to say.
There's nothing to say to that.
I would lie, I know I've been a little more sporty, but I have just getting a new job at the ranch. I've been the telegrams though for sure.
And I ain't saying this because you owe me a position in a line of horses whenever I'm awake. Or Roz or anybody else. Because life comes first. Always will. Always has been. It's always the biggest thing, right? What we have going on outside of what we're doing here takes precedence. To an extent. But like I said, communication, being able to imply what it is you are to do or you are doing should not be difficult in any way, shape, or form. I don't know why it's become difficult. I could not begin to merit an answer to that. I have no idea. Because it's literally the most simplistic thing you could do is just stop in at a telegram station and send one to our fucking group and be good with it, right? Then people know you're alive, that you're well, that you're this or you're that, or whatever the fuck it might be. And I know some people are better at it than others. But when you just vanish, you just become another empty saddle in this family. And then when we have just a plethora of fucking empty saddles in this family, that's when shit happens. And you ain't around. You are nowhere to be fucking found. We cannot call upon you. You do not answer. Nothing. So I would hope, out of respect for one another, as you look around in the circle here, in front of our home, you would understand the significance of such a simple action and how laziness is not acceptable. And if you can't wake up, you can't be a part of the festivities here. It's not hard to communicate that. It really is not. So stop burying yourself in bullshit and just fucking communicate with folk about what's up. It's that simple. The only expectation I'm going to impose upon you is your expectation to communicate and to be a part of our family when you are able. When you are able. Now, if anybody here has directed themselves to think otherwise, that sucks. I'm sorry you feel that way. But we can only do so much, and I recognize that. But I do expect communication. If you want to wear this buckle and you want to be a part of this family, you will make fucking certain that you are communicating. Otherwise, I have no need for you. Does that sound like a fucking simple request?
Yeah.
Sure does.
Yep.
And I'm not saying it because I'm devoid of that responsibility of my own. You hold me accountable to the same thing that I hold you to. That's how that works. I ain't above none of that shit. Are you back now, Dallas?
Yeah.
Hey, 'cause I can get some chain.
Huh?
I can get some chain and make sure you don't leave the house.
Well, I mean, that can be last resort.
Because again, I think you're going to be better with us than you will be on your own.
I
Do
think
you,
that can be said for everybody.
do you think that whenever we find time that maybe you can help me find a doctor that can help me?
Kid, I'd be more than happy to help you.
I don't want to have nightmares like that again.
You got anything to say, Ross?
I think a doctor would be a good idea. That was actually my first thought when you said you were having that kind of paranoia, but I didn't know how much you wanted to talk to somebody else about left the army.
I don't, but I don't know what other choice I have. Having nightmares like that all you guys were dead, that ain't something that anybody wants to see. It felt real.
Hey, just a side note, real quick, off topic, just in case someone decides to be rambunctious and come over here and start some trouble. Who do you want your six to be there, brother?
Dallas can pick them.
Well, the six that are here except me.
You?
Unless Amber, you don't want to, I'll take your spot.
Doesn't matter to me. Might actually feel good to fucking shoot some people.
Well, there you go. And I know y'all been away, I believe, so maybe if shit happens, it'll be good for you.
Well, the ironic part is you're still trail boss in this moment, so you're going to be a part of it. So do
All
better.
right.
You don't get a bow out.
Well. All right, Ed, you sit out.
Understood.
We got a lot of shit to fix, y'all. I hope you're ready for it.
Sorry, Ed.
It's alright, it's probably best. My anger would probably get the best of me tonight if I'm being honest with y'all. I don't like getting angry. Don't do it often. Bad things can happen when I get angry. It's best I probably sit down.
It's all about how you channel that anger, Ed.
I'm trying. You know, they talked. I've been robbed myself a couple times here in this Ethan. Miss Ross got robbed without nobody around. The whole situation we've already discussed too. I mean, it's just a lot.
Shit happens, right? We put ourselves out there. We're making ourselves available for whatever.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Meet people that would do what we do. It's the consequence.
On the plus side, we got some churros from them.
And some peanut brittle.
And peanut butter. You know, they weren't bad people. They're just like us. Just trying to make ends meet. We just happen to be the unfortunate ones.
Yeah.
I do got a question real quick.
What?
This is for Amber. Sorry to bring this back up on you. Who was with you when you found Jason and Audrey?
Stan, Lip, and Kai. And, I'm sorry, somebody else. Fuck, I can't remember her name. She had red hair, a patterned shirt. She was riding the piebald tricolor Norfolk Roadster. Her name, I think it was Bailey or something.
Where did you find them at?
Brandywine drop.
Or by the grave.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Jason buried?
Mount Hagen, I think.
All
I
right.
think that's where Lip and Stan said that they were.
Can I ask a question?
What?
Do you know their last names?
Who?
Well, we know Lips, but the other ones.
Uh, Not off the top of my head. I don't think.
Dan's is like DeVoe or something. DEVOE, I think.
Um, Kai, I don't remember. I know Jason told me, but I don't remember off the top of my head, and I don't know the other person, so.
That's okay. Just thought I'd make it easier. That's fine.
Dan's and Lips wife or girlfriend? What's their relationship exactly? Wife, okay. Mostly putting it out there because John probably assumes Stan's a guy.
Her real name is Constance.
That name sounds familiar. I thought the description sounded familiar. I think she does stuff over at Eden's.
No, she
He does a lot of shit.
works at Emerald.
Okay.
Well,
She puts out a business telegram, and she's got like 5 different things she does, like different kinds of jobs, basically.
yeah.
Emerald's one of them. She makes trading cards.
Works
I
at the
think
blacksmith.
she's the blacksmith, maybe a trainer too. I don't remember.
Where's Lip shop at?
Ginsburg.
Up on the hills, you head to the mine. On the right.
Yeah, if you go up there, you'll see like a bunch of fires there for what they use for a forge, I think.
We'll get to the bottom of that.
All right. Going forward, there are no Colts that are going to be coexisting with Lip and his crew. Not until him and I speak, or it is brought to his attention.
When you have that conversation, I'd like to be there if that's all right with you and Ross.
Of course.
Fine.
Bad,
I mean, I
bad
feel
news.
like,
Likes to travel with that man.
I feel like I still have to reach out to him and owe him some.
Well, you know how to square that away.
Well, I don't know if you want me to wait or.
You got a business. You made a deal with him. You need to make that right. He's your boss.
Right.
Nothing changes. Like we say, we honor our word, right? We give it to people. We follow through with it.
You ain't gotta worry about me saying nothing to him about it either.
I know. Y'all gonna wake up after this weather comes through?
Yeah, I would like to see if there's a doctor around.
As much as I would like to say yes, I feel like this would be a good time for me to take my time.
All right. John, Eve.
Yeah, I'll wake up. I'll be
Yeah.
awake.
All right, Evan. I hear a train.
I hear a train too.
I do too. That's
And it just stopped. Let's rob it. I'm just kidding.
I see it.
It stopped, yeah. Damn, Amber, I didn't know you was going on vacation that quick. Fuck, I already had it prearranged.
I guess. Hell, I didn't even know I'd bought train tickets.
All right. Well, I'll sum up this meeting with this sentiment, and then we can go get some rest. But be loyal to yourself. Be loyal to one another. Honor your word and your commitments that you make, and defend each other into the death if you have to do that. Hopefully, it won't come to that. But just be fucking. Everyone else here's resolve in whatever situation is met, and be loyal and courteous to our name, who we are, and what we represent. We got a lot of work to do, a lot of unfulfilled work that needs to be done, and that requires saddles to have asses on them.
In the meantime, everybody try and get some rest and catch you after the storm passes. We'll talk some more. Because I got a lot of worries still. Screw this group.
Okay.
You look really deep inside of your soul with whatever you determine is your answer to what you're going to do. And you be able to be in a place that if you need to make a difficult decision, that you're able to fucking look me in the fucking eye and do it. And you are not alone in your thoughts and your sadness and your grief and your strife, anything. You're not alone. So do not put yourself in that position ever again. All right. Everybody go get some rest.
I just want to let everybody know I'm going to be taking a heavy nap here.
All right. Thank you for making it.
Absolutely. I will
All right,
be
let's-
waking up tomorrow if anybody else is around for that. But
All right.
Good night, everyone.
9. All right. Come on, y'all. Let's go.
Not, oh.
some of
Hey guys,
Yep.
I'm sorry.
I know. Worries like that, kid.
I didn't want to say nothing because I didn't want to worry y'all, but I done made the worrying worse.
See you after you get some rest.
Mm-hmm.
Like them boys fell down. I gotta put 'em back up.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
It's all right.
Oh my god, my ass is too wide.
God damn it. Oh, my Lord.
It's not how I meant for that to go.
Love you, woman.